we all say, this is a contender. How is it a guarantee that we're going to be playing in June?
Hey, YouTube, and welcome back to NBA Cinema. If you haven't already, just hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't as well. And we are less than a month from the start of the NBA season. And what did the Milwaukee front office pull off? Man, it has everyone buzzing. Everyone is buzzing. You have, Charles Barkley, already crowning the Milwaukee Bucks as the favorites, not only in the East now, but to win the NBA championship. And he's not alone. A lot of people are saying this is a championship situation. This is the situation that not only would satisfy Giannis, and keep him, because he's been making it clear that he doesn't just want to be a superstar that only wins one championship. And then Dame Lillard actually having an opportunity to come to a team with the core players, still there. Giannis and Chris Middleton as, kind of taking the load off of Dame. Everyone always had to say, it's Dame time, Dame time. Well, Dame time sometimes in Milwaukee will be give the ball up and feed, one of the other two, stars that are on the team. Now, Dame said, pump your brakes. He's not, quite sold on the fact that you put the talent together and it's automatically going to mean success on the court. And he made mention of this even before the trade happened, when he was talking about where he wanted to go. But he said, it's not a lot. Take a listen at exactly what Dame Lillard had to say.
We all say, this is a contender. How is it a guarantee that we're going to be playing in June when I get there? How do we know if everybody's going to be healthy? How do we know if it's going to work out? You know what I'm saying? Like, neither thing is guaranteed.
Now, I will say I understand what Dame is trying to say as far as you don't know about a player's health. Chris Middleton really has been shaken up health-wise. Dame has had his own kind of little health issues of late at times. Giannis has missed time in the playoffs. So it's not a guarantee, but Dame, we talking about if everyone is reasonably healthy, meaning they are healthy when the playoffs roll around, then I'm gonna be honest, you don't even look at it like that. If something happens injury wise, then it just happens. But I don't want Dame. To me, it seems like he's starting to feel the pressure, because like if you say you want to leave and they send you somewhere where there's obviously other talent, then the expectation now goes from, if Portland makes the playoffs, they're good job for Dame. It switches to, if you're Milwaukee, the finals, anything less than the finals is kind of a disappointment. Dame's not used to living with that level of expectation. My personal opinion. That's what it sounds like. Even before the trade happened, he was talking like this. And we can't forget about the tweet where someone asked Dame Lillard, if you ever want to pick a player that would help you get into the playoffs, finals maybe, who would you pick? Only in the present time. Okay, so just present, current players. Dame Lillard said Giannis. Clearly, no questions. He didn't name a couple of people. He simply just put Giannis. You have to be real careful sometimes what you ask for, because you're the big fish in the market. I mean, you're joining Milwaukee now. Milwaukee is Giannis's city. Make no mistake about that. And they've already proven they can win a championship with nice pieces around Chris Middleton, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and they had Drew Holiday. And Drew Holiday was very loved in Milwaukee. even the day before the trade, now this is how cold the business of the NBA is. Drew Holiday put out a statement and said he's Milwaukee, he's a Buck for life. He's, talking like that. He didn't know he don't sign the checks, and they got him on up out of there. But Drew Holiday was absolutely loved in Milwaukee by the fans, the franchise. He did everything that they asked him to do, including help bring a championship in. They made the trade for Drew Holiday out of got him out of New Orleans, and he was exactly what they needed. He was a big upgrade from George Hill and Eric Bledsoe at the time. So Milwaukee has been they've been quietly making a lot of great moves for years, and so they were able to deliver that championship. And now, Dame, you're being added to an already playoff team. They made the playoffs last year. They dealt with injuries. Milwaukee never felt like they had things clicking. Obviously they have talent. When Chris Middleton, he missed a lot of time. He's still, so if he's able to, and it's really going to hinge on Chris Middleton's health. If Chris Middleton is going to be fairly healthy and pretty much his old self, like the year they won the championship, then Dame, there's no way to say, trying to be coy about it, like we don't know, how it's gonna work. I get it, Dame. If there's injuries, there's injuries, but let's not start sounding like we're making excuses for the first year, because they're expecting you to go to the finals the first year. And I kind of agree with that, but I'm gonna be honest with you. It depends where Drew Holiday go. Because Portland's not looking to keep Drew Holiday. And if Drew Holiday somehow messes around and lands in Boston, I think that more than makes up for me on the loss of Marcus Smart. And let's not forget they added Kristaps Porzingis, who was quietly balling down there in Washington this year. Go look his numbers up. I know you didn't see a Washington game unless you live in Washington or you're a Wizards fan, but he was quietly balling. And so you add that 7'3", all that wingspan, that defensively, Boston got a chance to be some juggernauts. Think about if they go get Drew Holiday. They go from the point, they got Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown on the wing, Porzingis and Williams down low, protecting, swatting out everything that it can. I'm just saying. But let me know what you guys think, man. How do you feel about the trade? Do you think this swings the balance completely in Milwaukee's favor to be the favorite in the East to represent or to win the championship? I'll be sure to read the comments. Be sure to like and subscribe again. I'm going to holler at you next time. Peace.